Stephen Miller uses Charlie Kirk tribute to deliver sinister message. In a powerful and controversial speech at the memorial service for Charlie Kirk, Stephen Miller, a key advisor to President Donald Trump, used the somber occasion to deliver what many are calling a sinister message and a call to arms. The event, held in Arizona, was meant to honor the life of the 31-year-old conservative activist who was assassinated, but Miller's remarks quickly shifted from tribute to a fiery and combative political statement. The atmosphere at the memorial was already charged with emotion and political undertones. Kirk, the founder of Turning Point USA, was a significant figure in the conservative youth movement, and his sudden death has been viewed by his supporters as an act of political violence. Miller's speech tapped directly into this sentiment, painting a picture of a profound and ongoing war between good and evil, with Kirk's killing as a pivotal moment. Miller began his address by praising Kirk's life and work, acknowledging his widow, Erica Kirk, and her strength. He spoke of Kirk's unwavering commitment to his political and cultural values, presenting him as a martyr for the cause. However, it was the pivot in his speech that drew the most attention and condemnation. Miller's rhetoric became increasingly bellicose, focusing on enemies of the movement and vowing a campaign of retribution. The most notable and chilling part of Miller's speech was his declaration that Kirk's assassination had awakened a dragon. This phrase was widely interpreted as a threat and a promise of escalating political conflict. Miller warned his opponents, "You have no idea the dragon you have awakened. You have no idea how determined we will be to save this civilization, to save the West, to save the Republic." This was not just a tribute, it was a clear warning that the political battle was entering a new, more aggressive phase. Miller's words also included a direct and blistering attack on those who he sees as responsible for the political climate that led to Kirk's death. He stated to those trying to incite violence against us, "What do you have? You have nothing. You are nothing. You are wickedness. You are jealousy. You are envy. You are hatred. You are nothing. You can build nothing. You can produce nothing. You can create nothing. We are the ones who build." This a thinly veiled condemnation of political opponents, portraying them as empty and destructive forces. The response to Miller's speech has been swift and deeply polarized. Critics, particularly on the left, have accused him of exploiting a tragedy to push a radical and dangerous political agenda. They argue that his words are a direct incitement to further violence and an attempt to normalize political retribution. Free speech advocates and legal experts have also expressed concern, suggesting that the rhetoric, particularly from a high-ranking government official, crosses a line from political commentary to a more sinister form of verbal aggression. Conversely, many on the right have praised Miller's speech as a necessary and powerful call to action. They view his words as a rightful defense of their movement and a promise to fight against what they see as a culture of hatred and violence directed at conservatives. For them, Miller articulated the profound grief and anger felt within their community and offered a vision of determined resistance. This event is not just about a single speech, it's a reflection of the deep and growing divides in American society. The memorial service, meant to be a moment of remembrance and mourning, was transformed into a political rally and a stark reminder that in the current climate, even death can be politicized and used to further a narrative of conflict and retribution.